Sean Connery. So big performance from Squirtle Squad in the first. These are very pedigreed players, so they're a high seed in the bracket. They're frankly expected to go deep. This time, though, Blaze says maybe not. He's going to pick up one frag, and KMZ was trying to burst fire on site, trying to burst block it. Stellar will follow up where KMZ could not, and now Stellar has time to get the plant in, which is exactly what he's going to do. He may not survive very long, but he will get a plant, darn you. And now he's got 2 targets to find. Can't get the first, will get taken down, but he did get the plant out, so guns will come out pretty quickly.
I think that burst fire was, I think that was a misclick.
Tactical error.
Right as he did it, he like undid it, you know?
Tactical error on the burst fire. It's always a bold move going burst fire Glock.
I've gotten my fair share of kills on burst. Burst is fun, dude.
There's context. Like when you're anti-ecoing and you're like lurking around a corner, burst fire can be pretty.
Get the
pretty
triple
shreddy.
dink. Try to control it. Ooh.
That's some skills. Some good stuff. So in this round, since they will be able to get AKs up in the next, it's just going to be Stellar buying armor and a CZ. The rest all on PT50s. Should be a quick round, you have to imagine. Barring shenanigans. If they get a plant out of it, again, that's victory.
Oh, yeah. That's all they're going for. I can see it now. Deadass is like, guys, all we need is a plant and we win the round.
Deadass is on CT side.
Oh, all right. Well, that's my bad. Powers is like, guys, we need a plant.
Deadass is like, all we need is a plant. The rest of his team is like, no, you dumbass, wrong side. That was a sus statement.
That was a little sus.
Oh,
just
no.
blowing it.
It's all good. It's definitely all good. It's late.
What time is it?
Like 10?
What time is it in California? That's the real question.
Oh, it's like 7 o'clock. You're fine.
We're chilling.
We're chilling. It's 10:30 here. I've been here since.
Hosting.
So I've now been casting for 12 hours or so. No, the stream didn't start up that early. I've been here for 12 hours or so.
What'd you do during the doomed internet troubles?
Helped. Slash went and got food.
Okay.
Alternating between the two things. So they did get a plant.
They won.
Big moves from Squirtle Squad. That's all they wanted. If they got one more frag, even better, but this is fine.
Oh, they're...
This is fine.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Here's the
yes.
strat. Here's the
Oh
knife
my
round
gosh.
strat. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is next level theory crafting right here. Oh, hiding behind the lip by the statue, and they get it done. And then the frags come in. I mean, that's just full ambush. That's not even fair.
We're not ready.
They were not ready. I mean, they got annihilated in the game, but dang, if that wasn't a cool knife round strat.
What was it, 16-4?
16-3.
3. Because if they would have got 4.
We got
moved
of the
on.
3 games in there was a 16-2, a 16-3, and a 16-4. They were the 16-3, right in the middle of the pack.
And I think what's going on right now, and I think X1 might have lost.
X1 lost a game? A map?
So, maybe. Nuke. I don't know. I need to get word from my associates.
If they ran up against a team that actually had like strats on Nuke, I wouldn't
Yeah.
be that surprised just because they're a full pug.
Yeah.
And they've been goofing.
Yeah. On that cobble match, it was like 6th round, and they were already pulling out the R8s and sawed-offs. So
the guns have come out on this map, and Squirtle Squad are already showing why they were trying to get that gun up. They got 2 plants, so they got plenty of cash work with plenty of utility as well, and now they're just working their way around the site. A has fallen, and the bomb's going to be planted. There's 2 players on B, and at this point, these 2 players should just be thinking strongly that they're going to save. It looks like they're not, though. Blaze, oh no, they're headed towards spawn. Okay, it is going to be a save. Deadass getting a little aggressive, though. He's going to take a shot right to the dome, and now it's just going to be Blaze tucked in the corner, praying that no one finds him in the sunroom. He's just like in the corner, rocking, holding his knees.
just terrified.
It's like a horror movie.
Well, they're hunting him right now. They better be. Oh, yeah, okay.
I always feel like 5 alive in the hunt on the 1 remaining player. That's like the horror movie, right?
Scary, dude.
You know they're going to pop out. You just don't know when and where, and he's going to lose the duel. Doesn't even get the first kill. Didn't even do much damage on AGM. I'm not sure how that happened. I thought he had him lined up.
Yeah, that hits on land, dude. Wait, what?
What? That excuse doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I know, dude.
That hits online is now the excuse.
Yeah. Pika's advantage isn't a thing.
I watched a guy, you know on Overpass, the window in connector by construction?
Yep.
You know how people do the info jump there?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I saw a guy try that info jump on land. Got annihilated.
Ooh.
Quick shot at the dome. You can't do that on land.
Here?
Yeah. Just a little while ago.
Nice.
That's a
Hard
difference
shot.
between online CS and on-land CS. Is online you can't even hit that because by the time he's up there, your lag is like he's gone.
Yeah.
On LAN, if you're quick,
If you got the reactions.
you can hit it. I think that was Jeffrey who got that kill, so shout out to Jeffrey, as I recall. I could be wrong there. It's either he got the kill or he was killed. In this round, it's going to be Stellar who gets the kill and Blaze who gets killed. As now the B-bomb site has fallen. They went for the stack towards A, and this time that gamble does not pay off. Really, the only major investment in this round is Gnar with a CZ and armor. And at this point, Gnar should just be trying to stay alive with that. You can imagine. He's going to duel. They're trying to steal a gun away here. There's no desire by Powers to let them. Powers going to be peeking in, and he'll lose his life to a USP of all things. But now that USP is the last one alive, and he's got the AK. It's dead ass. He's got no armor. He's got a salvaged HE as well. And they're going to ring him down. Now they know where he is, and he gets hunted. Worth the trade.
Oh, absolutely. They have money for next 3 rounds.
Money for days.
Days. Years.
Wealthy folk. The top 1%'s in a different bracket, though. But they're looking good CS-wise. Base needs a different set of utilities, so he's just going to throw that flash elsewhere. He's got money to burn. And it's another buy here for Big Egos, but it's a very hampered buy. Famas on Deadass, 1 Molly, and then just flashes. 1 kit. That's a little bare bones.
The kit's on A, B?
Halton, I don't know. I find it hard to... mid. Yeah, playing highway. Good peek from Chris. Just rocks right into A main. Not quite sure what happened with base there, but there was no response. AGM still here. AGM will go down. He was damaged up from his duel and Squeaky, and there's the hit from KMZ, but KMZ has not found the frag as of yet. This is dangerous. 2 still alive, but it's a 2v4, and Big Egos looking like they're going to take their 3rd round off of a huge A main peak. Oh, was he flashed? I didn't really think he was flashed. I think it was
The
pretty
CT?
dry. No, the T's in A main, at the back of A main. I get. He had a grenade in his hand.
Nade
Okay,
out?
that's what it was. It was
Okay.
nade out, got caught. That's a disastrous peak.
Hate to see it.
Big moves.
Money moves.
Big money moves. That was Chris with the big
And
peak.
You can
And
trade
now-
this? Okay. Maybe not.
Not so much anymore. So that's a very clean round for Big Egos, and that's exactly what they needed. 3 rounds on the board, 4 alive. Now they can start to build. They can start to build that CT side economy. Now it's going to be the instant buy from Squirtle Squad because they had
Where'd
8K
the
on
money
player.
go?
They have it.
Disappeared.
It's just on specific players. They just bought an
Okay.
op. That's what happened.
Drop. Okay.
Now they broke. Powers with the Deeg.
Oh, they're all still in spawn.
Power move.
Trying to coordinate the buy.
No, they got AKs up. They got full guns up.
All right.
They just had to figure it out. They had to go consult their accountant.
Yeah.
You know, check the accounts.
Call
Maybe
the
liquidate some
IRS.
stocks.
Ooh,
Well, they just filed their tax return. They had to figure out how much they were getting from the IRS back.
true.
Or
Wait for
paying the
check to
IRS.
come in.
So I tell you one thing that I'm not excited about this whole like casting CS esports thing.
What?
This year or last year, filing my taxes. You know, I didn't make any money really.
Oh, yeah.
But this year, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna make enough money that I'm gonna have to do slightly
Dang.
more complicated taxes. Not much, but like just enough that I have to report it to the government. Not
I
excited
don't-
about that part of things.
I'm only 16, so like
Not a
any
not a world
job
you
I
know
do
of.
is just like under the table.
Mm-hmm.
Pay me cash. Don't tell the IRS.
Well,
Tell
let me give you a window into the future.
Oh,
Taxes are no fun.
Yeah.
Although no, taxes are fun when you don't make any money because the government gives you money
yeah,
back.
Yeah.
That part's fun. Refunds are fun.
And then when you start making money and you have no kids, they nail you. You get no write off,
You get no write-off. You get bumped.
no dependents, no nothing.
It's a struggle. KMZ is certainly not struggling with the omp, though. He's going to snag himself 2 kills, and his team chimes in for 2 more. So Halter now left alone, all on his lonesome creeping. He's just trying to stay alive. He's hanging out in the garage, tuning up his hot rod, working on his car, looking every which way because he's a little paranoid right now. And
Oh,
he's going to
it's
take
the
a
hunt.
peek. There's the kill. There's Stellar. Maybe he can fend him
no.
off. I think he probably can as they try and wrap around on him.
1v1s. Push them together.
That was a good read. Did he spot the shadow in the little window panel? Because that's next level.
Okay. All right.
Halton's now feeling even more paranoid. They know.
They know. They know.
They know.
They're cheating, bro.
He's not going to peek this off.
No way.
No way, Jose.
If he wants his gun, sure. Okay.
Oh, Haltern. Haltern,
3.
hungry.
They knew where he was. They overpeaked.
That was a serious overcommitment. It was less about the overcommitment. It was more that they hunted him one by one.
Yeah. If they peek that together, they could have kept 5 there.
That's very odd.
But
Very odd from the Squirtle squad. An uncharacteristic misstep, if you will. Coordination of the Squirtles was just a wee bit off. Gnar going to nail 2 shots early on as they try and come out mid, and he stands strong by the sandbags. Big moves from Gnar. Now 3 alive. The Squirtle squad struggling in this round, and with the amount of reinvestment they had to have here, if they lose this, they're going to get reset and be ecoing.
And, okay, hitting the side guy.
Plant comes in, so Base has swept the player off of site. The plant's definitely coming in here, and they know there's one vent. Base is looking for it. There's going to be a player coming out heaven, and that may force the readjustment. Or rather, it's going to be Gnar this time, who pops out vent and finds the kill anyway. Big moves from Gnar. Now site is not secure by any means. Stellar trades himself out instantly. Deadass was just a second too late to save his teammate.
Okay.
Big move from KMZ, but can he get any more? The answer is no, as he will fall low.
They counted his health. They knew he was low. They just
Spam the spot.
yeah.
Pre-fire it. You know you have the lineup.
Classic.
So Defuse comes in.
Nice.
Big round for Big Egos. They only keep 2 alive, though. But they saved 1 in the previous, so that sort of makes them healthy-ish.
He's have an op or 2 AKs? 1 AK.
I think they might need to toss AKs around. Because Stellar only has 25. Oh, they're just going to pistol. They're going to get that economy really healthy.
Nice. That's a good call.
Especially, I mean, they've had a fair amount of success with pistols.
They're saying, guys, we need a plan. That's it. The T's are saying it, though, not the CTs.
That's where you got the big brain of AGM. Coach Man. Coach of the former Iceberg roster, not Berg. Whatever iteration they're going to be next.
They don't know?
They definitely know now.
No.
Blaze has it.
Well,
AGM grabs Deadass coming out of vent, so that's a
Well,
rifle
like-
retrieve. That could have been the frag. There it is. AGM has it. Now that's potential for a plant. There's still a player CT, though. If they can get this plant down, that's wonderful. And AGM just clearing the way. I say he's the coach. Apparently, he's the star player as well. KMZ sneaking to the back line. If AGM delays here, they may not expect this in the slightest. KMZ wants to get close. He's looking for it. Oh, the patience sometimes punishes. Oh, now it's all on AGM. Gets one,
AGM.
can't get the second. AGM with the big 4K, nearly the ace. If KMZ gets that kill on Heaven player that he was looking the back of, or even gets him half down, that's an ace from AGM.
That was it? Okay.
It could have been. I mean, who knows? The boundless possibilities
So many
of
things could have happened.
in one universe that was an ace.
Yeah.
Multiverse theory.
No one
We're
ever
getting-
sees a could have happened montage, right?
We're getting weird now. Wouldn't that be weird if you took a CS game and you broke it down round by round and you were like, this one potential shot or like this misstep could have
yeah.
completely did like the trees?
Stewie, 1v2 in the major, gets CSGO'd.
I don't even want to think about
He
that.
shot 3 shots, dude. He was on 30 health. I don't know.
It's wild.
A little bit of fishy stuff going on.
That's wild. That's wild. Gnar going to take down AGM early on, so the numbers aren't even Stevens. Big Ego starting to put a little distance here. They got 5-3. They're looking good against Squirtle Squad in the round. They're looking healthy. They're looking strong. Looking majestic. Like a bald eagle. Ooh, Chris with the patience will get one. Can't convert on the second, but now Gnar is here to support. Gnar will go down one and done again, so it's even numbers. And the bomb will be planted. Now it's the post plant. There's an HE on Deadass, which could actually do quite a bit of damage if it finds powers in the back by quad. But he's not going to pick that up yet. There it is. There's the toss. There's the lob. He identified where powers was. It did absolutely nothing because HEs are
Just hide.
weak in this game. And now it's all on Blaze. He has a kit. He's got the time. He can make it happen.
One of them's low.
They're trying to feed him out. He finds the low one, but Powers will have the duel anyway. Too quick on the trigger. And Blaze can't win it out.
Wow, interesting.
Looked like he had the lineup, right?
Yeah, that looked like a hit, man. I don't know.
Just swung a little more than he expected.
Yeah.
So Op's back up. Is it on base now? Base is opping this round.
CTs are going for a bye.
So, CT's, yeah, forcing up. And Chris making the moves with the scout. Catches Powers right in the head as he tries to hit the boost. What a shot from Chris. You know, Chris J is legendary for the scout. Maybe that's where this guy's name comes from. Chris.
Oh, that's true.
He's Chris, and he's got a J, but it's a little,
No I.
little different. Wasn't sure how to say that. I was just going with
Yeah,
Chris.
a little fishy there.
A little sus.
Sus.
A little sus. Oh, Blaze with the peak, Blaze with the fluff of the CZ spray, and now Nar about to get nailed in the vents. We'll actually find one before he goes down. Big trade to get that a one and done as opposed to a none and done. Now Halton up top with the D could get some action going. He's certainly going to be trying for it, but he's just trying to pre-fire angles, and there's no one at that particular angle.
If they get a pick, inside this is...
There's
Well,
the cleanup. Squirtle squad keep it relatively clean.
Basically no contest in 3v3 there.
Yeah, it was looking risky. If they got one more kill or two more kills, like
That's doable.
that's-
That checkers
that's
guy, I saw him sight. It's close. Hey, a lot of things could have happened.
could have been multiple trees, multiverse,
Yep.
multiverse CS theorem. So this round it's just gonna be pistols, no real armor to speak of. Deadass has it behind a 5-7, but we'll see what he can possibly have in terms of impact on that. He is going to be run down in just a moment. Actually, that's Haltern. Excuse me. And the frag won't even be there because KMZ has found it first.
Too quick.
So now, just Blaze, left alive, in mid. They know his spot now. What can he possibly hope to do?
Nice.
And as our producer just shouted, just Blaze it is what he's going to do. And Stellar instead will blaze a bullet right into his skull.
All right, they're buying now.
6-5, bye comes out. This has been really back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know if they had to double save anyway, right? So maybe that little eco was all right.
Yeah. So, op out on Gnar. He's going to try and shred the Gnar by landing these off shots. But AGM going to pick up the first, actually. Big moves from AGM from the squeaky position. Catches out Deadass.
He did that dry.
Did he peek out of Squeaky, or did the guy peek into Squeaky? I didn't actually see it.
The squeaky CT pushed in the squeak and then
Dry, and
Yeah,
AGM just
just-
nailed the shot.
yeah, that was he threw.
That's a bold move. So they do bring back the kill. Good moves on Chris. No scout in hand, but he's still having the big moves. Thank you, cough box. So it's even numbers. Even trades do favor the T's, but of course, man advantage favors them more. Molly out for the sandbox position, and they are just going to take this mid control. It's going to be Haltern to respond. There's also a player in Z. It's going to be Gnar in Z with the AWP. Gnar has not struck out yet, and he's going to miss his shot, so he's going to miss his opportunity as well. Staley needs to clear this player on site. Can't do so. Blaze stands strong. Do you think he has the Deagle Blaze as his skin? We'll get into that later. But KMZ hopping over the box with the AWP at close range. Going to find the shot instead. Plant goes in now, and now it's a 2v2. And they've got site control. KMZ nails the Heaven player. Quick on the AWP shot, and it all falls to Chris. He had the first kill this round for his team. Can he get the remaining two?
I think he just tried to fake like he was leaving, and then made noise. They know.
They know. They know, man. They know. Powers has a lineup.
That's an easy read.
It's over.
Come on, guys.
It's over. Squirtle Squad put their 7th on, so 7-5 now. Squirtle Squad looking to put the 8 on and quote-unquote win the half.
Yeah.
But they've been doing pretty well in the last few. Economy's healthy. 6,800 stored on AGM. His pocketbook. And meanwhile, we got another eco here. So they're gonna put that 8th on. Might be putting that 9th as well.
Yes. Let's go.
Big
That was
ace
dope.
spray down in the anti-eco. That was That was
Fastest
dope.
ace of the tournament?
Fastest ace of the tournament without a doubt. All one go. Just like
This
10
man a
seconds,
medal.
15 seconds.
That was nice.
Stella's feeling good right now. And that's great, too, because you don't even have to spend any economy.
Oh, yeah.
That ace is so fast you couldn't even throw your smokes.
Everyone wants to do ace.
Ooh, Haltern with the lineup on base. Didn't even get touched in turn. That was, as the smoke bloomed, Halter had the lineup, and I guess base was just off base. So he will go down for free. And Blaze on site, the double op having impact in this round. This is the first time we've seen it out for Big Egos, I think. And it is making moves. So now only 3 players alive for the Squirtle squad. They've got to figure out what on earth they want to do. Nice nade sails through. Doesn't do amazing damage, but it does chip Haltern down a wee bit. Haltern needs to be careful. There's a player close up on highway, and AGM has the read. Hears him. But does he realize there's a player Z as well? He's checking for the hop over. Here's him walking away. Now it's the time to make the moves, and AGM has one. Nearly the lineup on the second, but he'll get the swing player. Nar brings it back, and the op is still out there, but still big play from AGM to get the 2K. Make this a lot more viable for his team. Plant will come in at the very least. There's a player, forklift, good on Bowers to avoid death there. Certain death, as it were. Nar has a nade, and that will clear out Powers if it lands true. But he's opping, probably not trying to pick up that nade unless absolutely necessary. There it is. Chris from on high hops over the box and snags the kills. Quick 2K from on top of red box, and the defuse comes in with plenty of time.
Such a powerful position.
So 6th round, if they can get it to 7, that's pretty good considering they were, well, this has actually been a bit of a slog of a half both ways.
Yeah, it's kind of a back and forth.
Very back and forth. So good moves here. And
Healthy
it's going to
buy.
be 8-6, healthy buy. Healthy buys to both sides. This is probably one of the healthiest buys we've seen this half.
Yeah, good nades. Hits basically across the board except for on dead ass. Yeah. This should be a good round.
Big moves. Big egos, big moves is what they're trying to do. They've got the double op still, and the double op will ring true. Winning the duel with KMZ, that's the KMZ op out. Seller will swamp over the big green gun as he's going to try and outduel, but AGM's just sticking around in mid, trying to catch a force, a peek, a push. Trying to punish them for aggression, but there is no aggression to be found. Big Ego's content to rest on the laurels of the one pick they've got already. Making moves in for his sight.
He's burning, he's burning.
Oh, Blaze. He hopped from one molly into another, and he will eventually die to them as he's dancing between the flames and can find no quarter. So that's a big way to pick up a kill, but Nar should have this shot. Stellar, it was the bait from headshot so that Stellar could peek from sight. What a move. Next level mind games. And now a 4v3 bomb planted. This is not looking good for Big Egos, but Haltern's got one. Swaps over to the gun. He's trading rifle and an op back and forth depending on the context. And now he's trying to ring out those op shots onto site to get something, but he's lost all of his teammates. Now it's all on Haltern, all alone. He's found the first. Haltern coming up. He switched to the rifle. He's got nothing. His base will put him down. 9-6 victory to the Squirtle squad in the half. And now we're going to be moving into half number 2 to see what the Big Egos have on their own T-side.
T-side cash, my favorite T-side.
What's your favorite T-side? What do you like about it?
Just, I really like hitting sites really fast. So
Okay.
Just send it 5, hoping for the best.
Rashby Sikablet.
Oh yeah, 5 P90s.
It's a move.
Or, what's this? Okay. Nice little walk B contact.
Stellar, going to be the first to receive them. We'll find one. Not the second. He's actually going to escape. Big moves from Stellar to keep all 5 alive here. Unexpected, I would say. And AGM has Halter and 10 ways to Sunday.
So good.
So ready for it. So ready for the taps. KMZ's just zoned out. KMZ crashed. They're going to win this with KMZ AFK or crashed. He's definitely crashed.
KMZ, you good, dog? You there?
Admin. We're coming.
All right. We'll
We'll
get
see the
that
admin walking
resolved.
over. I watched KMZ raise his hand for the admin, and I had to vocalize it. I've just heard that call so many times at a LAN, I had to vocalize it. So the admin can come fix that up. Looks like we had a minor crash. Doesn't matter, though, because they won the pistol round. 4v5.
Yeah, that was really well played, actually.
Very smooth from Stellar to get
Yeah,
the kill and then just slip away like Batman into a smoke screen.
Really, that tree smoke, I think they whiffed it a bit, so he was able to, like, do a reverse maneuver. And get
This
out through
time
the
we're
smoke.
on the observation deck of the ISS.
Oh,
Except, what planet are we over? Is that an
that's
ocean?
Earth.
Is that Earth?
Yeah.
Look at the ocean
Landmass.
patterns. Wait, is that a landmass? Oh, it is.
Land.
Oh, it's a continent. I see it. I dig
Land,
it. I dig it.
clouds.
I dig it. Yeah.
the Weather Channel.
I feel you. I feel you. This is nice. This is very nice. This is kind of relaxing. I don't know. I want to kick back and see the galaxy. Stargaze. Oh, wow.
This is beautiful.
It's so blue and round. Oh. They go back far.
They go back far.
It's
Let's
a
see.
round
Let's
blue
test.
dot. Pale blue dot.
Dude, look how far I am, bro.
Yeah, you can go back. You can go further than the flag. And they
seen
hold
that?
up.
The highlight reel of the streamers falling out of their chairs.
Oh, I've taken these so far back that it's been full risk of falling. Oh.
Okay. Oh god.
I have
All
a
right.
Cougar at home. You can straight
Later,
take
boys.
a nap in that thing. It's comfy.
Oh god.
It's legit. So shout outs to Cougar Gaming, who
Nice chairs,
are the
guys.
creators of all these chairs. I have a Cougar Gaming chair at home. Highly recommend.
Are we back?
Highly recommend. I'm gonna
We got a cast now.
pop back up, and if you flip it up in quick fashion, it gives you a nice little pat on the back, a nice little smack in the tush. But it's a very comfy chair. Comfy from the get-go. Comfy as you wear them.
I like how they like.
I abuse mine. It holds up. Has yet to break in any way, shape, or form. And I spent a lot of hours
I'm
sitting
on
in
the
it.
bridge of the SS Enterprise. Oh, all right. Well, quality gaming chairs.
No, it is. I just pulled it out too far. Sorry, Cougar.
Breaks.
It
talking
popped
you
right
guys
back
up,
in.
bro.
It popped right back in. I just, whoops. Went a little too far on the arm drag. Oof. Oh, that got me. That's how you know it's been a long day. Whew. So, off of the space station, looks like we're just getting sorted out. We're going to take a quick pause here while we get tech sorted, and we will be back in a flash. All right, we are back. Quick pause just to sort out a player, and this time we've got KMZ back in the server, so that's good. So pistol round was picked up by the team that had a player zone out, so they're going to be okay with this. We're not going to replay the round. Pistol went that way. NAR going to be picking up a single smoke. They did get the plant out, so they are going to go ahead and mostly save just to get through it. Power is tapping through smoke, finds 1 and 2. They just hit the rhythm. Line out for him. Now base trying to get in. They just want to deny plant. Plant did go down. It's a passive hold, so plant allowed. Now 2 plants out. That's everything you want. Now you got that cash.
Yeah.
That money.
That's all you need.
The healthy cheddar.
That's the second plant? Oh, they're buying.
Second plant. Oh yeah, they're buying all
full
the
buy
time.
too.
They got everything.
Pulling
They
out
can get
all
an
the
AWP.
stops.
Get that AWP out. Who can take the AWP? Blaze. No, it would have been Glass
Not?
Cannon if anyone gets it. Someone doing it?
Wow,
No, they're full
5
AKs.
AKs.
Full AKs, all utility in the world, all the toys. And they're up against the bonus round. So bonus round making it happen. The scout on KMZ, kind of interesting. Where's KMZ playing from? He's playing on B. With the
Counter
scoop.
boost.
Counter boost
Nice.
out.
Ooh.
Can't get the kill. Looked like he had it, but AGM will follow it up. Not expecting the second player to be there, and there's the frag. Base loses his duel in A main, and now it's looking very bitterly difficult here for the Squirtle squad. No reason to take that peek, really, for Blaze, but he wants to take the fight. Could lose it to Stellar, and he will win it, so that's a good move on Blaze, but I was a little worried that maybe he's getting a bit overconfident. Now just KMZ alone, alive, with a scout in hand, but what can he possibly hope to get here? Damage is the answer. He's given away his position, and he'll get peeked on by Gnar. Gnar will hit that right in the head, and Gnar will holler out in response.
That was a really well played round by the T's because they used like barely any utility. I think 2 guys used their full set, right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah, perfect. Just
So-
what they needed.
Effective and efficient here. And so Big Egos 7 and 11. They're ready to dish out some Slurpees. And there's going to be some utility on the Squirtle squad to make it through. They had the bonus round last time, so they've got a lot of money to buy back up. But they didn't really do any damage whatsoever, so that's not ideal for the bonus round. You wanna impact. You wanna make their economy hurt. Instead, they let Big Egos build a bit. And now it's going to depend on what they can do in this round. Not a good entry into it as AGM goes down. Now Power stuck out in mid's going to get traded 1-for-1. Starting to look a little rough. If they test the vent, Stellar will be in position to strike. But they've been doing this every round where they pop vent, whether they're going to go or not. And that's going to create a lot of confusion here for the Squirtle squad. Nade goes in, but they manage to escape it. Avoid that particular dodgeball, the one you don't want to catch. And now everything slows down. Big kill from base to eliminate the A main player. That cuts off one prong of this assault. That makes this a lot more possible. But losing Gnar, there's the trade. But it's still going to be a 2v1. This is doable for Stellar, but it's looking good for Big Egos. And they have not committed to a site. They are going to now as Gnar will cross for the plant. And Blaze playing from Highway. That's a big move. Where does Stellar want to play this? What peak does he want to take? Is he going to realize there's a player all the way down Highway? It's planted exposed for Highway. He doesn't have a smoke to cover it off. But is that player even close enough to hear the audio cues? Stellar's checking for it, but Stellar won't be looking the right way at the right time. Timing is brutal, and Big Egos will pick up their 8th.
Yeah, that was a good round. I thought he would stay aggressed up E-box, but I guess they just played the cross set from lower mid to quad, I guess, I think it was.
Yeah. So, cash flowing for Big Egos. They got the money built up. They got some saved in the bank, and it is going to be an eco round for Squirtle Squad. The Squirtle Squad are letting them close the gap here. There's a lot more movement going on. It's going to be 11-9. Pistols answer back a little bit. Gnar needs to be careful here. He's up in boost. He's very exposed. He'll get taken down. One more kill, and this is worth it for the Squirtle Squad, rather. And there it is. AGM finds the kill onto Blaze. These guns shouldn't be retrievable. That's a rifle picked up. But now it's just base last alive. And they're going to run away. He's going to realize that they've run away. And there's the AK. So at this point, does base go for this, or does he just save? He's just going to set up for the exit. We're watching base. Deadass will find the kill. And Deadass
They were
will...
buying anyway.
Yeah.
So it's whatever.
They're hollering. He was just trying to get damage. If he gets one more, that'd be great. But not catastrophic by any means. The AWP is out. AGM, Glass Cannon AWP. Bold. Bold, Mike. Bold.
That's scary, bro. I never glass cannon.
You never Glass Cannon?
Nah. Maybe
Always
if
use
I
protection?
if I got all right. If I got someone next to me, then I'll glass cannon.
Okay, because then they can just pick up your AWP if you die.
Or they can trade, I guess. If I get rushed, they got me.
Had the spot over the smoke, tried to get the lineup, couldn't quite have it. There was the possibility there. It was a smart idea. The player boosted. Is that boosted up in main or boosted up outside? No, it's in the roost. Shroud. The shroost.
Shrewd.
Shrimp. Mid control taken. The Glass Cannon AWP can't really contest these tight angles, so AGM just going to fall back to a much more passive hold. That's going to expose the A-bomb site up to highway. Mid presence has been a huge part of the Big Eagles' role. Pretty much every round they've been taking mid. They've been popping vents, whether they're going to go B or not. And this is an interesting wrinkle, which we'll see if the Squirtle Squad is figured out how to deal with yet. AMZ has to make the transfer, but Stellar's there to trade out too. So even numbers, and now AGM is in position to nail the cross. Misses the flick, though. Can't get it on the second. They've already got bomb passed. There's now no reason to expose themselves. Powers taking shots through the pan when he himself was spamming through. And that's a risky spam battle. AGM trying to line him up. Can't quite knock him down. So he'll return to his heaven position. It's going to be two players coming out of CT with support from the open heaven. But it's a passive hold from Big Egos. They know they don't have to beat this at all. And at a certain point, it seems like the call is going to be save. And save indeed it will be. AWP and 2 rifles, that's too valuable to give up.
I mean, could have popped out heaven with that flash and then maybe aggressed through the tree, but I don't know.
It's hard.
That's risky.
Especially with the Glass Cannon AWP.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have any utility left. So it's going to be close, 11 to 10, maybe a chance for Big Egos to take the lead. This has been very much so different from Train. Very much back and forth. Just the complete difference from Train here. So in this round, you're going to see upgraded pistols for the 2 players who didn't manage to save through. Stellar has enough money to buy himself armor. KMZ not so much. But there is still very much a dangerous buy to deal with for the Big Egos. They need to be cautious in their moves. There's the shot from AGM. Gives Nar a haircut. Knocks him down off the boost and says, I can win this off duel in mid 2. Takes him out, and that's a big opening pick as well. Base back in the Shroost. They didn't know he was here last time, so he's just going to keep the spawn. And Powers finding a frag is going to be good in that it provides a lot of distraction. They spotted a little bit too patient again, and they've been cleared out.
Yeah, that's a really slippery slope, because if you can get one, you can take the one, or you can risk getting checked and then try to get more.
Bird in the hand versus 2 in the bush.
Exactly.
And now they're going to try and get that bird out of their hand and right onto the site. See if they can nail the frags. KMZ tries to clear the wrong angle, but he's not expecting Chris from his spot. Chris will find the kill instead, though. And now Haltern with 6 HP is in A main. They know he's here. They know where he's at. And Stellar gets it done with a CZ. Time for the full 10-second defuse. Plenty indeed.
He has it, yeah.
AGM will be fine. So they will not allow the lead to slip away. It will be 12 to 10. The Squirtle Squad not allowing Big Egos to bring it tied.
It's been back and forth for the last 4 rounds?
I know there were a few rounds in the road for Big Egos.
Yeah, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just now the Squirrel Squad.
Feels like it.
Someone's phone is ringing.
CTs have been in there every round, though. I don't think it's been a blowout.
No. It's been kept quite close. The economy is not building. I mean, you can see that Chris has a scout at this point. So the economy has definitely not been growing in any exponential manner. They're sitting quite broke. Chris, we saw him have good impact with a scout previously. We'll see if he can do it again, live up to his moniker, Chris J. Certainly going to try. And it is, again, mid-play here from Big Egos. Round after round after round, they give it, or they take it. And this time the Squirtle Squad has decided not to contest at all. They're just going to completely give up that mid-control. And AGM will play over towards Highway. He's going to shift out towards Z. Or shift over towards B. Chris is exploring here, probing. He does have the scout again, so that mobility comes into play. Certainly does help. A minute on the clock. Time to work with here. And it looks like it's going to be hit in towards B. There's 2 players to receive them. It's Stellar and KMZ. They may not be expecting KMZ from this particular spot. He's been playing a little more aggressive, and they may not need KMZ because Stellar is so far absolutely locked down, shut down on this defense. AGM in support from Heaven. It's all falling apart. Haltern sneaking out Z is going to find one, and the second base turns just in time to minimize the damage.
That had potential.
That's where patience is key, but you still got to be quick on that flick shot.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
The transfer. So 13-10, and Squirtle Squad looking to close this out with a quick 2-0, as opposed to letting this go to map 3. Map 3, if we do get there, is going to be Mirage, but the Squirtle Squad would very much like to just continue on with the proceedings.
Who are they going against?
I believe they're going against Cavern's team, which is Mock's anime crew. Mock's anime team.
Oh, yeah.
Next. KMZ ringing out op shots, and it is the double op in play at this point in the game. The economy's finally stabilized for the CTs, but really no space gained here. It's a force buy for the Ts, but they've already gained a lot of ground towards B. So much space, it's a passive hold. The op not willing to take these up and up fights, which makes sense. But they've got to be careful not to give up too much ground, and that seems to be what's kind of happening as KMZ's now smoked out. They'll have support coming in from Heaven, that's AGM, so both ops are here on B. 2 rifles still remain on A, but the bomb is kind of committed. They've got a minute. They could rotate out.
Yeah, no need to commit here. Tons of time.
AGM picks up the first, draws first blood, but it is just on the pistol player, and there's the second and the third kills. Frags flying furious on the site. Now just Deadass and Blaze tucked in. Bomb lost. What can they possibly hope to accomplish here? It's all just going to be on Blaze. What can he do? The answer is nada.
Yeah, interesting. They pushed out without smokes?
I don't think they had much in the way of smokes.
One died with a smoke out.
Oh, he had a
The
smoke
T's,
out?
yeah.
He just had it out while he rocked out?
It was... he was halfway out, had the smoke out, didn't execute, I guess. Wow.
That's rough.
That's rough.
It's rough. You hate to see it.
Truly.
That's what we call major bummer. So, Powers and Base going to be receiving, and again, this is just all about getting that bomb down. There's no help for them, though, if they get annihilated on the exit, and Base has the 4K. Powers denies the ace. Powers, you jerk. Couldn't let your teammate have it.
That's a tough call. Save for the tie or full buy and play for the win?
They save for the tie.
Doing that smart.
Now it's all on the line. 15-10, Squirtle Squad. If they win this, they win map, match, and series point. They will advance to the semifinals of this Nerd Street Gamers Open Showcase one day CS LAN.
That's
How
a
many
mouthful.
more? Yeah, how many? I mean, I keep adding more things to it as we go.
Oh.
Trading picks early on. Big Egos have lost their Opera, though, and there are 2 Operas on the other side to lie in wait. AMZ needs to be careful on this peak, but that flash is perfect, and AGM will strike as well. So now it's just Deadass and Blaze to try and get something done, and they're struggling. Not a lot of map, but B's been pretty much abandoned. The problem is that the bomb is out towards main, and Stellar has worked his way around. Is Stellar going to turn and look for this? Are they going to pass each other like ships in the night?
Wow.
Wow.
Get away scot-free, I guess.
The info, too, because now Stellar's going to say B main's clear. And B main is very much not clear. That flash may give it away, but it's a lot of it's going to come to KMZ and CT, and KMZ is going to be flashed out. So bomb goes down. Stellar realizes the error of his ways, but it may be too little too late, as they're going to get that plant.
Push.
Blaze, the hesitation. Blaze doesn't realize that there's someone behind him, and so Stellar will find the frag. That's just a little bit too much patience shown, and Deadass will catch a pistol bullet to the head to show exactly why.
GG's.
6